Every single time you are speaking words, you are planting a seed. And very recently, I have been experiencing this greatly. It's kind of hard to tell because when you plant a seed in the natural world, it takes a period of time before you can actually see that seed start to grow. And that is exactly how it works in the spiritual realm as well. And when it comes to these words, again, this doesn't only qualify for the words you speak, this also qualifies for the words that you hear. Every word that you hear is making an influence. It's planting seeds in your own heart. This is also why I talked about this before, why it is so incredibly important who you pick to hang out with, what you pick to watch, what you pick to listen to. I know at one point in time in my life, I was a huge Juice WRLD fan, And that was probably when I was 16 years old, and I was going through a period of time in my life, and I'm not going to go into all the depth of talking about it, but it wasn't a great period of my life. And one of the reasons why I'm bringing this up is because one of the reasons why I listened to Juice WRLD so much, he was by far my favorite artist at the time, and I listened to him all of the stinking time. And the reason why I listened to him all the time is because it was relatable. And the reason why what he was saying was relatable is because I was listening to him. He planted, every time I'd listen to him, those words of suicide and all those things, I'm depressed and the girl leaving me, and all these things about drugs and alcohol and etc., those got planted in me. And as I started listening to it more and more and more, till this day, I could still quote, I could almost word for word sing most of his songs. Not most of them, probably 10 or 15. I could just about do word for word those songs. And I am terrible at memorizing stuff. I'm not good at that stuff. But it's because I've listened to it so much, it influenced me. The way I thought, the way I perceived, the way I spoke, the way that I functioned was all due to, one of the reasons was because of the music I was listening to. And I'm not the big guy that's all against secular music. And a lot of Christian music sucks too. I'm being dead serious. I'd rather listen to a lot of secular music than Christian music, because you have some Christian artists out there that go, oh God, just please come with us, please heal our bodies and please save us if it be your will. You're planting unbelief in your body. You're planting unbelief in your soul. That is going to do more detriment, in my opinion, than if you're going to hear a few cuss words in a song. That is completely stupid. I'm very careful with what I listen to.